didn't bump her after
Y'all
she
don't
won.
understand that. Y'all
Y'all
think
putting extra sauce
listen,
on it.
y'all
Y'all
think that
putting extra
Caitlyn
sauce on it.
No,
listen, y'all
Caitlyn
think
did.
Yes,
that
y'all
Angel
is.
Reese y'all think that Angel Reese hate Caitlin Clark, but it's really the
Pull it up,
opposite, bro.
Tiger. Pull up
Caitlin
the
No,
Clark,
file.
Angel Reese got something Caitlin Clark will never be able to get, dog. And that's college championship rig, dog. And we
Got
know
it.
at the women level, that's what mean the most, bro.
Yup. The
And
It
great
seemed
she
like
ain't
Kevin Clark about to
gonna
get
they
get
more
one of
dubbed they
them,
championships than
dubbed
couldn't
ever
her
get
the
did.
one of them,
greatest.
got beat
The,
against her to get one of them. So it's
exactly.
a wrap, bro.
They dubbed her the greatest women's college basketball player ever, and she ain't win a championship. How the
Now
fuck
I
you the
said that
greatest?
the promo argued me down. I said she wasn't no GOAT. Promo talking about she the GOAT. I'm like, how is she the
She
GOAT
ain't no
promo
goat.
She
when she
ain't
ain't
win
never
shit.
won
How she
The
the
girl
GOAT?
no
could play, but
championship?
she ain't no goat.
you
So
don't have to be a
hold
The
on,
you
goat's
don't
promo.
have to
name
win no
is
championship to be a GOAT in
Explain that.
college.
Explain that to the
her
people,
name is
promo. Cause y'all,
Cheryl
I'm gonna tell y'all
Miller.
what promo told me off air. Promo told
That's the
me
goat.
that Caitlin Clark was a GOAT because she had the most points in college. I said, dog, that don't make you
No,
a GOAT,
no,
promo.
that's not what I
Man,
That
said.
hell
That
no,
Tiger,
man.
Tiger, if you gonna say it, you gotta say it right.
Say
That's
it
not what
right
I
then.
said. That's not what I said. I said all the teams that she went through was loaded with McDonald's All Americans, and she took her team to the championship game and to the Final Four, and her team wasn't stacked like those other teams, and she still put up numbers.
And I'm gonna tell you what I
That's
came back
what
put
and
up
makes
said.
her
numbers, but
great.
she's
That's what makes
Now
her
still.
hold on.
great.
Let me tell you what I came back
Oh
and
my
said.
god.
That's
I
what
said,
makes
now
her great.
LeBron James took his team to 10 championships, and he only won what, 4? And Jordan won 6 out of 6. Since he made it more times than Jordan, is he the GOAT?
Jordan
And
undefeated in the
Wait a
finals,
minute,
bro. Ain't no
Jordan
comparison.
only went to 6 now.
I know
Undefeated.
Jordan
He
only
never
went to 6,
lost. He never
but
lost.
LeBron went to 10. So
He
that means
never
LeBron the
lost,
GOAT then off
but
promo
he
logic,
only
right?
went to 6.
No, Jordan is undefeated in the finals, bro.
Yeah, but
Understand that.
you
That's
just
not a good
said
comparison.
she the
That's not
GOAT
a good
because she
comparison.
took her team
Yes,
to
it
the
is.
finals and lost.
I ain't buying that McDonald's shit
That's
either, man.
college. That's college, bro,
Hell,
not pros. I said in college basketball, y'all know this. UConn, all the teams with the McDonald's All Americans win the championship every year in basketball.
Not
that true.
necessarily.
Yes, it is. No, in women's, yes, it
There's some
is.
truth to
Kentucky.
that. For the women, it's truthful. Yeah.
That's every year.
Kent-
UConn, Tennessee, whoever got the most McDonald's, South Carolina now with Don Staley. I mean, she getting all the McDonald's All Americans. They
How
winning.
many did LSU have when they won it?
I think two. Angel
No, they have
Reese
more
and
than two. The white girl, she was a McDonald's All
oh
American.
yeah, Pitts.
No, no,
Pitts.
no.
Not
Uh-uh.
Pitts. What
The
her
one that's
name?
on her team
Flage,
now.
right? Flage.
Oh
No, yeah,
no,
yeah.
Van
Flage
Leaf.
is one.
Van Lith.
Van Lith,
Van
yeah,
Lith was
Van
on the
Lith,
team at
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Too
yeah.
bad Van Lift
Angel
wasn't on
Reese,
that championship team. Next.
she
So
was on
Yeah.
the
promo, she the
championship
GOAT
team.
No,
because
she
she made it
wasn't,
to the
Nah,
man. Come
Yes,
championship.
it
she
was the
on.
year
was.
after. It was the
Oh
year
yeah, yeah.
after.
That's
Promos.
right. That's right. That's
So,
right.
so she the GOAT because she
And
scored
they
all the
and
points
then
and she
Caitlyn beat
made
her.
it, but
She,
she lost.
You can't
she,
even
ain't,
stand on
she
that
ain't the
promo because
GOAT.
Caitlyn beat them. She smoked their ass.
No,
Promo
no,
all over
no,
the
no,
place. He love
yeah,
his some
but no, no,
Caitlyn
no, no, yeah,
Streets Clark.
but you just proved my point though. Remember that LSU team that they had two girls on that team that got drafted. That point guard and there was another girl.
Hey,
They had a bunch of McDonald's All Americans on that team that won the
Who
title
who who who's two
let me
players in
ask y'all a
LSU that got
question.
because
drafted?
they transferred to LSU.
Angel Reese got
They
drafted that
transferred there.
year.
They
Let me ask
transferred
y'all a
that year.
question real quick. Let me ask y'all a question. If the WNBA had a one-on-one tournament, Caitlyn wins it.
Hell
Hell
no.
nah.
Uh,
She
All
can't
right.
dribble. She can't
It
dribble.
ain't
All right.
about one on one. It's a
It ain't
team
about one
sport.
on one. It's a
No,
team sport.
I'm saying
Oh my
we
god. Y'all
Okay,
can't
all
just
right,
bigger
answer the
bigging her up
question.
like
Y'all
okay,
always
go.
gotta protect Screech. Y'all can't just answer
okay.
the question.
Let's switch that around. If they have a one on one, does Angel Reese win it?
No.
She
That
she
wasn't the
No,
can't win.
question. That wasn't the
It
no,
wouldn't
question.
even be close,
no,
man. She probably get knocked
Why
no.
out
why
first round.
why
But y'all,
y'all can't just answer his question? Why you always
You
gotta
did
try to
answer his
rebuttal? No, you
question.
didn't.
but
No,
y'all,
you didn't. No,
but
you
y'all,
didn't.
but y'all bigging up Caitlyn when there's like girls
we
in the league. I'm sorry, women in the league that will dog her.
Yeah, that
For
dog
sure.
walk like
She get
we
dogged
no
every night.
Now,
Enrique a
all that
dog
we
walk the shit
doing,
out of Caitlin Clark.
we
What?
She
not
get
we
dogged
not
every night.
Hell
we
yeah.
not no, but I think you missing the point. We not bigging up her.
No,
Yes, y'all
we
are. And we
No,
are.
we're
not
not.
missing the point.
no,
No,
we
we're
point
I
out
not.
don't
the
look.
flaws where Angel Reese, she about to mess her brand up. Only thing she got to
No, it's
do
not.
is ball, dog. If
So
she
if she get in the
ball,
fight with Clayton Clark, you think that's gonna mess up her brand?
It's
Yeah.
Nah,
gonna make some. It's
if she
gonna
would
make
have
some
swung on there
people.
and connected, yeah, that would have messed up the brand a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit,
she'd have
dog.
been out the league.
Yeah, if she would have connected on the swing,
Getting in
yeah,
a
she would
little
have.
disagreement, we yelling. I'm telling you, hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
No,
beat you in the
All right,
locker room.
Jer-
Now
That
if
ain't
she would
finna
have
do
pushed
now,
her,
nothing.
hold
if
Jerome,
she
on.
would have pushed her, she good. But if she would have swung on and that shit
Let's go
connected,
down memory lane
done.
now, y'all. Y'all remember that girl
Cooked.
that fouled Caitlin Clark last year really hard? Is she in the
she
league
out.
right
Who?
now?
Yeah,
She
she
out the
out of
league.
there.
She out the
That
league.
ain't Angel Reese though, dog. Angel Reese carrying
Who?
the
Who?
league too.
Tiger?
If
The girl
Angel
that was
Reese
on
would
Angel
have
Reese's team
swung,
last year that
she'd have been
fouled
out the
real
league.
hard.
The point
The
guard.
league on Angel Reese back too, bruh. It ain't just
No,
Caitlyn carrying the league.
bro, she's like in the hot seat right now.
Yeah, she in the
Who?
hot seat.
She
That's what I'm
lied
trying to
on
tell
the
y'all.
league.
Angel
She
Reese?
lied. Angel Reese lied about that racial, all that stuff going on. ESPN had to apologize. Everybody
Yeah,
apologized. They made her apologize. She in the hot seat right now, making
Why?
money.
Damn.
So you think because she apologized that she lied?
Yes, she lied.
Come on, bro. Y'all can't be that gullible, dog.
Damn,
Y'all
that's
just
Come
crazy.
on,
can't be.
man.
so what happened wrong? You tell us what happened wrong so we'll know for sure what happened.
When the masters come down and say, "Hey, you better do this or this gonna happen," you apologize. It happened
This
all
is
the
when we need
time.
our
That don't mean
support,
that
y'all.
you did something wrong or said
Her,
something wrong or you weren't telling the truth.
her own
If you want to
coach
stay a
came
part
out.
of our organization, we need you to come out and make this statement. That's how that shit works.
Nah, her own
Yeah.
coach and her teammates
I
put
could
her on
I could
blast,
see the
bro.
W I could see the WNBA calling, to the Chicago Sky saying, look, we gotta squash this sooner than later. So
Yeah,
we
that's
need
how it
y'all to put
works,
out a
bro.
public
Y'all know
statement.
that's how it works.
Because
They
the
talking
one thing
about
the
she just
W can't have, they can't have no race war. Like how they
yeah.
tried to pit Magic against Bird. They can't afford to have that shit in these times right now. Shit too
Right.
sensitive.
Right.
That should have tear the league apart. You wouldn't even
Yeah,
have you couldn't have Chicago fans go to the Indiana or Indiana fans go to a Chicago game because people would be trying to fight in the stands and outside the arena and shit.
and
You
they
see,
right down the street from each
somebody
other too.
the New York Pacers dude stabbed some New York dude up in
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah.
I like that shit
Oh,
crazy, man.
so let me ask y'all a question. So Breanna Stewart, right? So Kimmy said Breanna Stewart is the goat, right? So
College?
yeah. So UConn, Breanna Stewart played on UConn. They whole
Mm-hmm.
team full of McDonald's All Americans. They winning all the championships, right? So if
Mm-hmm.
you got the best team and you winning all the championships, how does that make you the GOAT? You got all the
Because you
best
winning all the
players.
championships. In
No,
order to
but
be in
you
the
You
got the
GOAT
winning.
best play.
conversation, you gotta win
No,
You winning.
championships.
no, bro. That
The
don't
Yes, you
make you the
leader
do,
best.
of the
bro.
No,
team
No,
In
that's
order to
doing
be in the
Taylor is my
well.
GOAT
goat.
conversation,
no, I
you have to
Taylor is
win
my goat.
championships,
I
bro.
And
disagree.
she
I
was getting
think,
buckets too, though. Promo.
No. I know
She
yeah.
that,
was
but
getting
she's
buckets
on,
too.
You
bro.
can't
If
you
you're on the
can't name
best
me a
team,
GOAT in
you're
any
on the best
sport that
team.
didn't win a championship. There is none.
Promo, she got
That's
three
part
though, I
of the
think.
requirements, dog, to
Yeah,
even get
she
in the
got
conversation. You
No,
gotta win
three
something.
Three
college championships.
championships.
That's
And
hold
the
on,
dope, man.
undefeated
hold on.
season.
What
Oh my,
promo
bro,
said?
don't you know they have fucking 10 McDonald's All Americans on that team?
No,
So
they
when you the
didn't.
best
Wasn't
player on the
10.
best team, what does that make
It
you? The
Yeah.
wasn't
best
10
player,
players.
No,
Yeah,
dog.
but that's
bro.
just like how
Who
with LeBron.
cares?
When
Oh
LeBron
my
went to
Nah,
God.
it went
Miami, everybody was
Oh my
saying
gosh.
he was playing on a stacked team, so that tarnished his legacy, right?
His team wasn't no better than Michael Jordan's team. I'll tell you that. Michael
Hell
Jordan's
nah.
stat team.
Championship to championship, man. Because they
Nah,
try
You
to
his
talking
pull that
about
team,
shit
his
his
with
team
team
No,
wasn't
stat?
KD.
Jordan team.
Well,
Nah,
nah,
was
KD
Jordan
was with
team
the
stat?
Warriors. They was
no.
stacked.
We talking
nope.
about
Yeah, they
Hell yeah,
college.
they
won. Fuck
was.
that, man.
Hey, but we talking about college, not NBA. That's different. And college basketball, McDonald's All Americans, them teams win the titles. What I'm saying is, I respect the player more that can carry a team without all that.
Carrying the team means gearing across the finish line. I don't want
Oh
you to carry
man.
my team and then we don't
No,
even cross the finish line. I don't
nah,
care
bro.
about that.
But
We
promo,
here to
how
win a
you
championship.
It don't matter. It don't mean you the best player because you're on the best team.
No, but to be the GOAT, you gotta win a
Yeah, you
championship,
gotta
bro.
No,
win.
it don't,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes, you do.
Oh my God, nigga, Tyronn Lue got a
Name
championship.
me a GOAT. Name me a GOAT.
Is Tyronn Lue better than Iverson? He got a ring.
Bro,
Iverson ain't got
we're
no
not
Now
ring.
but
he
we're not
just said
saying
we
he's the
can't compare
GOAT, bro.
That's
NBA.
what I
You're not
said.
See?
making no
See?
sense.
Nah,
We
No,
didn't
bro.
say he's the
no,
GOAT.
no. You just said you got to win a title to be a goat. That's
That's
what you
part
said.
that's part of the
We didn't say
let,
conversation,
Ty
let,
Lue
nigga.
was the
Part of
GOAT
it,
This
though.
yeah.
nigga's
yeah,
No,
so
but
is
he
Allen
slow,
Iverson
bro.
the goat
he
promo?
got a
Promo, you
ring.
get slower and
I,
slower every show, man. You gotta
Iverson's a
stop,
goat.
bro.
Iverson's a goat.
No, he's
It's
not a
one
goat.
a GOAT
Nah,
is
he ain't no
one
GOAT.
person, bro.
He ain't no GOAT,
He's
man.
really good. He ain't the
He,
goat.
Hey,
he a superstar
That's why he
player.
got
He
that
wasn't no
old
GOAT.
statue because he wasn't the goat.
hey, he's a goat, dog.
Now
He
Hell nah. Ain't
listen,
no
People
listen.
we
way
Now
ain't
what
gonna
I
be
Iverson
able to
a
will
get no
GOAT.
say
big
is
statue.
the person that wins the most ships, that doesn't make them the GOAT. But what I'm saying is, if you want to be considered in the GOAT conversation, you have to win a championship.
Yeah,
You
like
have
No,
that's
You
to,
have
part of
to
the
especially
lead
when
criteria,
you stay
that
man.
in college for
team
4 years.
to a
no,
Yeah,
championship.
I'm not disagreeing with that. What
Yes,
I'm
you
saying, no,
are.
no, it's not. That's not the question that I asked. I said just because she's on the best team, they got the best players in college
We
Oh, it
basketball.
talking
is
about
They
four.
Caitlin
won
Okay.
Clark.
four
Talk about Caitlin
titles.
Clark.
Four then.
Why is she
Okay.
No,
the
no,
GOAT?
we not. We talking about this girl.
Okay, but why is
yeah.
Caitlin Clark the GOAT?
I just told you why. She took a less talented team to the freaking championship.
Did she win
So
the
that's
To
championship?
like
the
Yeah,
saying
but she
Bro,
to the
Michael
lost.
Vick.
championship.
oh my gosh.
So,
Bro,
all
To the
right. So what you
championship.
saying, promo, is Michael Vick was the goat of college football because he took his team to the championship against Florida State, and
And
he had
then
a good
win.
and
performance.
he almost won, right?
So he
Yeah,
the
so
GOAT
he
of
the
college
goat.
football then.
No, I mean, I would say Vic is a GOAT. I'll take Vic
Oh
over
Why you
Caitlin
hell
keep
Clark.
saying
no,
a
man.
GOAT? It's
Hey,
one
listen,
person, bro.
listen.
Yeah, that's why I keep trying.
If you flip flop put Vic on Florida and Tim Tebow, I
Oh my
guarantee you
gosh,
Vic will
bro.
Look,
win a
Here we go
championship
with
with
this
Florida
shit,
Gators. That's
look.
all I'm
and if
saying.
was the fifth,
We all be drunk than motherfuckers, man.
promo drunk right now.
No, bro.
Promo told me that
No, bro.
Big O was a goat triple doubles. I said, ain't no real thing. Promo, he can't have no goat. He said, yeah, Robin is the goat of rebounds. I said, wait, hold on,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
yeah.
thank you, Kimmy.
You got
Thank
different.
you.
You can have different goats, man.
No, bro,
Nah,
you got a
no, there's only
brown goat
one
and a
So
goat,
white goat
man.
or a black goat.
so
Bro.
you just want to
So
herd
you
now,
You
huh?
talking
you
about? You want
can't.
to see my goats out here, promo? What kind of goats you talking about?
Wait. So you saying you can't have a greatest all-time rebounder? Is what you saying?
You what?
That's not a category though,
That's
promo.
what GOAT means, greatest of all time.
Promo, but you talking about greatest all
Nah,
time player. Why
man.
you always try to switch it when you get your back against the wall?
No,
We
no,
was just
that's
talking about greatest all time player. You said that was Caitlin Clark. Now you talking about greatest all time rebounder.
no. I was answering his question, dude. He asked me a question.
So promo. Is there a greatest all time layuper?
The
That's
great
that's not even a stat.
I mean, it's a thing. You can like the so what's the dude name? What's the dude name for the Spurs that used to do them layups real good?
Duncan.
The Iceman,
No, the Iceman.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Iceman.
he the
George
goat for the
Gervin,
Gervin.
layup.
I don't know. I
Figaro.
can't.
No, bro. Listen, you got shot blockers, you got rebounders, you got scorers, you got defenders, you got shot blockers. You
Hmm.
can be a goat. That's five different goats right there. You can have.
Nope.
Oh
You got to
hell
win.
no,
Nope.
no,
okay,
no, no,
You
but
got to
no.
Caitlin
win.
Clark
Now,
is the greatest all time player, right?
now, what promo is saying
Listen,
is Coach Prime is the goat of cornerback. So he might be right, y'all. We listened to him
He's
long enough. He
wrong.
might start making some sense now.
No,
Prime
what
got
promo
rings
does
though.
is he switched the narrative to make him make
I
sense because he
no,
don't make
I
sense at the beginning.
I didn't switch the narrative.
Yeah,
But
you
that's a,
did because you
No,
but
I
talked
that
about
didn't.
Caitlin Clark was the
Tiger,
GOAT. So
that's a
now,
position.
Jerome,
He didn't say
hold
he's
on.
the
So
Tiger,
now that
greatest
you done
all
switched the
time
promo,
Tiger
what is
asked me a
press
Caitlin Clark the GOAT
coverage
of?
guy. He said
Tiger
he the
asked me a
greatest all
question.
time cornerback. That's a
He
position,
No, I'm yeah,
not a
Damn.
stat.
exactly. That's different. This is different.
no rebounding. Power forward is a
That's
position.
a stat, bruh.
That's a
You can't
No,
be
stat.
the greatest all
Rebounding a
time at a
stat.
stat. You can be the greatest all
Rodman's a
time at a
goat.
position. You can't be the greatest all time
Yeah,
at a
like if you
stat.
say if you
No, you
say the
can't be the
greatest
Coach
all
greatest all
Prondo,
time
time.
greatest
power forward, then
interceptioner
I'll be
there
like,
is.
all right,
Get the
yeah.
hell out of here.
Like Tim Duncan, greatest power forward all time.
Cause,
But I ain't gonna say Tim Duncan, greatest rebounder all time. Nah, he greatest power
Asante
forward. It's a
Samuel
Right.
is
stat.
the
okay,
greatest T stepper all time.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Now,
The
Coach
greatest
Prime is the
T
greatest man
stepper.
to man all time. So we gonna do that.
right.
Oh man. No,
No,
now
but
we're breaking down
that's
techniques.
All
Nah.
right, promo. So, what is Caitlin Clark the greatest of? Because I'm gonna let you backpedal because you said she was the greatest college player. We know that ain't true. So, what is she the greatest at, in your opinion?
I got you on this promo. I got you. If you
well,
need
no,
some help,
no,
tag me in promo.
no. You tell. All right, this what you do. If
Hmm?
Caitlin
Uh-huh.
Clark,
We not switching her
she is a
teams.
goat. She is
She
a
ain't
goat.
going to a different area
He
code.
is.
In
She gonna
He
my
wear the
in,
is
in
a
same
my
jersey
my
number,
my
and
in
we
my
not changing
opinion,
her last name.
in my opinion, she's a goat.
Okay, so greatest player, not a stat, just
hey,
The
greatest
the
player in
hey,
college.
my favorite women's college basketball player all time?
Caitlin Clark.
I didn't ask you that. I said who's the GOAT.
Cheryl Miller.
Cheryl Miller's the GOAT.
Hell yeah.
So now Cheryl
That's
Miller the
hands down.
GOAT. Cause you said Caitlin Clark.
Kim
Which
No,
said
which one
Caitlin the
is
no,
it,
GOAT.
man?
Yeah, Kim, you
So it's
wrong.
two
It's Cheryl
goats.
No,
Miller.
that's not what we said. I said Caitlin Clark was the GOAT that year when she came out.
Was the
Oh, he
GOAT
didn't
that
say that.
year?
That
Oh, you
year.
ain't say
Y'all heard
Man,
that
that,
year.
Tiger,
promo.
get your man's
Y'all
dog.
heard that.
This
That's
dude
that's what
Promo,
tripping.
we
you ain't
that's
You
say
what
fighting
that.
for your
Hey,
life
y'all.
right
hey
now.
Y'all, we
hey
in the
that's what
promo zone right now, y'all. We in the
hey that's
promo
what we
zone.
Say
talking
you
about.
fighting for your life.
Hey, we
Sports
supposed
Nation,
to.
stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is, Shadura. It's more than a game.
That's where we at right now, y'all. We in the promo zone.
Hey
I try to save him,
hey
man. He jumped right back in the water with the sharks,
Oh,
man.
man.
hey she's the GOAT, man. It's different.
Nah,
I'm gonna give
So
you
she the
I'm gonna
GOAT ever, or she the
nah.
GOAT the
She
year
the
she got
goat
Taraji
of
was
drafted?
long
no
distance
she
shots
not
Taraji was
promo.
better than her.
She the goat of long distance shots promo. Let's say that.
Taraji was better than her though.
Not
who
for long distance shots. Long
Yes, she
distance shots, she
was.
the goat.
who
Long distance shots. I
who
mean,
you
she
talking about?
shoot deep. Diana Taurasi was better than her.
Not now she
No,
know
no,
half
she
court
not,
shots.
Shit.
bro.
For the
I don't.
logo, nobody was
Diana
better than her for the
Taurasi was a
logo. Now we
better
can't say
point
that.
guard than her.
You can't say that.
Girl can shoot. She's skilled. She's a very good player. Everybody likes her because she does something different that we hadn't seen in a long time. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
Ooh, and guess who else
The
does
girl,
something different that nobody's
the
seen in a
girl
long
could
time?
play.
Clayton Clark.
Tarasi is like that. Tarasi made Caitlin Clark look average, bro. If she was in her prime
Bruh.
guarding her.
Hell
No,
yeah.
oh,
Nah,
see
she
now you gonna
won't.
say
Oh,
in her
crazy as
Nah,
prime.
hell.
she
Y'all
Caitlin
won't.
better
Clark
go
need
watch
handles,
Tarasi
man.
Now
Crazy.
She
you
ain't
gonna
got
say
no
in her
highlights,
That's
Nah,
prime.
she
bro.
handles.
won't.
crazy.
Nah, she won't.
She
Y'all better
decent
go
at
watch
bit.
her
Taraji,
highlights.
When
Taraji was
she was in her prime, the ratings was down.
Exactly.
she couldn't touch her.
Oh,
The
now y'all
ratings
care
was
about the
down over the whole
ratings. So
league,
y'all
bro.
don't want her
Wasn't
to go
nobody
work on
watching
her
the league
game.
like that.
Nobody was
Y'all care
watching
Bunch
the
about the
game.
of
ratings, huh?
women
It's
that could
all.
that's better than her, man.
Hey,
It's
I was in the
bunch of
arena
them.
the other day, and it's four of them things hanging in there from Tarasi. Four of them banners. Kayla Clark ain't gonna
Man,
never have none of them.
bro, you
Bro,
keep
you
talking about a
crazy as heck.
stacked team,
Better,
bro.
hey,
UConn, they
better,
Hey,
stacked.
no, I ain't talking
You
about
better stack,
UConn. I'm
now,
talking about the
better stack.
you
Mercury,
you
dog.
now
Mercury.
you know you
I'm
Phoenix
know
talking
who
about the
Mercury.
Mercury. It's
you
four of
know,
them
but
things hanging in
yeah,
there from Diana
but
Taurasi.
you know who my girl is? Cynthia Cooper. That's who my girl is.
Yeah.
Your
Hey,
Hey,
girl
cool,
Caitlin Clark,
Cynthia
man. Stop.
Cynthia
cool,
We don't
Cooper.
want
hey,
to hear
No,
it.
no, no.
Cynthia
What's the
hey,
other
Cooper.
one?
wrong.
Cynthia
Yeah.
Cooper
We know
is
your
that
Yeah,
she's
one.
cool.
your
Yeah.
Hey,
chicken.
wrong.
Cynthia
Cynthia
If
Cooper, that
Cooper.
Caitlin
girl.
Clark win the championship for her first 10 years, you got to eat 300 buns back to back on the show.
No, I'll eat some oatmeal cream pie.
300 buns
Good
back to back.
Lord.
And we're going to let you
Hey,
compensate
I
right
eat
after what you
oatmeal
stop.
cream pie tomorrow.
Oh
Hey,
man.
Caitlin
No,
Clark ain't gonna win no championship, dog.
Nah,
oh.
she.
Unless they
I think
team
she
her up
gonna
with
win.
Angel Reese.
Nah,
Hey,
Yeah,
she
hey,
I
y'all,
ain't.
think she
shots
gonna
out,
win.
shots out, y'all. I was watching this show tonight talking about Cleveland, right? And this dude, he was cooking. His show is called The Barber. He was cooking, y'all. He had like 800 people on his show live. He's gonna be on BY show next week on Wednesday, I think at 3 o'clock. So if y'all can, y'all check that out, man. BY doing big things.
All right.
Shout out B Watts, man.
What's
My
the dude
Yeah,
dog.
name?
My dog.
The
Shout out to
Barber.
him.
The barber. Okay, for
Yeah,
sure.
he's
Yeah,
the one
shout
that
out B
pointed out to
Wise,
me
man.
about how you got dudes saying OTAs don't mean nothing. And cause Shador had that 7 for 9, like, these don't even mean anything. But the same group of guys come back and say, well, the leading defensive end, because he got all paid Miles Garrett, he should be at every practice because this is how you make the team better. He's like, now hold on now. If it don't mean nothing when Shador have a good day, why does Miles Garrett need to be here? You know,
Mm.
like
Cook
stop
'em.
Crazy
changing
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. I got to get y'all on this boat, man. Y'all ain't on the boat with me.
So he ain't on your boat.
We ain't
So
getting on that
If
so
little
it's talking about
so
canoe,
some
wait
He
wait.
man.
on
goats,
the
I
winter
already
boat.
trying to hear it.
Hey, I'm
So
too
let
big.
me
We
ask
trying to
y'all a
get on that
question.
little canoe promo.
Let me ask y'all a question. Is Shadur considered a GOAT in college football?
No.
No.
No, bro.
Now you got some Colorado crazies on here, but they ain't gonna go that far. Promo.
So y'all don't think he's a goat?
No,
No.
No,
not
bro.
even close, man.
Come on, promo. We not tripping like you, bro. You on here tripping. We ain't on that.
And
Yeah,
I ride with Shador,
You
but
can't
he
let
wasn't
fanned
no
out.
goat, though.
No. But what I'm saying is, you can put his stats up there with the guy that's considered
Nope.
the goat.
No.
No, nah,
Mm-mm.
dog,
That
Come
nah,
the
on,
bro.
guy
man.
that's considered the goat has never won a title in college football.
The
Right,
GOAT
right,
in
Tiger?
college is different than the GOAT in the pros. Why are you trying to blend them now?
No, we're not talking about the pros. We're talking about Shador. I just asked you a question.
But
Who
you
the
trying to
college
blend.
goat?
You trying to say Tom Brady is the GOAT.
No,
Who
I
the
didn't say
Who's
college
the
Tom
goat?
GOAT?
Brady.
Who's
It's
the
the
GOAT?
the the quarterback from Hawaii got the record in college football.
He
The
ain't
record
the
No,
for
goat,
what?
dog.
Tim
The
The
Tebow.
most
record
He
for
passing
ain't
what?
the
yards.
goat.
The
He
Oh,
ain't the
you
quarterback.
goat,
you
dog.
talking
Tim
Who
about
Tebow the
cares? That
goat.
don't make you the
Brimmer
GOAT.
or
We
whatever his
told you
name is?
that already.
Oh
That don't
my
Timmy
make you the
Chan or
God.
GOAT.
Colt Brennan. It's
Colt
either
Brennan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tim
Colt
Brennan.
Chan or
Brennan.
Colt Brennan.
Colt Brennan.
He not even a goat, man. He just threw for a lot of yards, man.
No,
He
but I'm
ain't the
saying
goat.
he's like at the top of the pedestal of
Tim
quarterbacks for
Tebow the
passing
goat.
yards.
No, he's
Yeah,
not. He
Tim
just
Bro.
Tim
threw for
T.
the
That's
most
what I
Man,
would say.
yards.
Tim
Tim
Tebow the
Tebow
goat,
ain't
man.
Tim Tebow ain't no damn goat.
As unorthodox as he was playing style, I give Tim Tebow the GOAT status for college
Get
Man,
out.
QBs, man.
from the
No.
day he
Quarterback,
got
you
on
mean?
campus to the day he left, he had his team in contention. He almost won two Heisman's. Yeah, man, he's a goat.
Nah.
Tebow?
That's
Not
what I would
quarterback.
say.
For a
College
quarterback,
Really?
quarterbacks.
bro, his completion. Come on, man.
Well, y'all name me who the goat is then.
Quarterback in
Go.
college.
It's tough for that. But it's a lot. I mean, it's to choose from. Tim definitely up there. Cam in the mix.
And,
Lamar would be in the mix, but he ain't win no
and
shit.
hold on, let
Yeah.
me throw
Joe
this out here.
Burrow,
Let me
Joe
throw this out
Burrow,
here.
and
Tim
Johnny, but
Tebow,
Yeah,
Johnny didn't win one.
Joe Burrow. I get Joe Burrow before I get Tebow.
man. Okay,
Nah,
Nah,
Tebow was
let's do
better
man.
than
resumes.
Burrow.
Tebow did
Tim
it
Tebow
longer,
won two
man.
championships
Yeah,
and he won a
Man,
Heisman.
yeah.
Let's go. Two
See, Burrow
championships.
only won one championship,
bro,
one Heisman. Um,
Mm.
yeah, it got to be. I say Tebow at the top, but there's some people you
Tebow
could throw in
Tebow
there.
throwing 5 yard slant routes, bro. Come
See,
on.
you worry about the stats, bro. We talking about the
Ah.
player.
I'm talking about quarterbacking, man. I'm talking about throwing this ball all across the field, bro. Reading coverages. That's why he couldn't make it in the league. He can't throw
He
past
came
five
in the
yards.
league.
But he
He
No, he
ain't
came
get
in
to
the
didn't.
do
league.
that in college, though. He was a
He
GOAT in
killed in
college, so it
college.
mattered.
5 yards,
Yeah.
bro.
Dog,
He'd
in
have
the
had no
league, he made it
issues
in
in
the league.
Yeah,
college.
Cam didn't
They
didn't
actually
think
blackballed
of
Tim
nobody.
Tebow, dog.
Bro,
What you
he
say,
could.
Tiger?
They blackballed Tim Tebow, and that's what Cam Newton was kind of saying. Like that's why they was worried about Shador. Like and they said this on the podcast today. Like they getting tired of talking about Shador. I don't. You ain't never get tired of talking about Peyton Manning. You ain't get tired of talking about um, Tom Brady, but they getting tired of talking about Shador. And I think why a lot of people got tired of talking about Tim Tebow is because he was so religious. And a lot of people that's not religious, they ain't want to talk about it because they know every time you bring them up, it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
some praise God stuff that pop up.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think, man.
That's
Yeah,
how I think about it like, with the Tim Tebow thing. Like he made too much noise, and people didn't want to talk about him every day.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah, that
But
Tebow's that
Florida,
dude, man.
yeah,
Tebow's
that
that dude.
Florida dynasty was crazy, bro. I don't think nobody gonna ever have nothing like that again.
that
Yeah.
team was stacked though.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, they put
It
so
was
many people in the
super stacked.
league.
Yep. I mean, I can't even really think of no other college quarterback.
Me either. I was
Exactly.
just trying
Cause
trying to.
Cam Newton
Yeah, if
had
they wouldn't have
one good
blackballed
year.
Cam and he would have had more years at Auburn,
Yeah,
he would have been
Wait,
in the
wait.
he
mix
would have
too.
been it.
Y'all must be forgetting.
Oh, Manning.
We said
Georgia
Johnny,
Georgia Bulldog quarterback got 2 titles.
man.
Stetson
Who?
Bennett. Stetson Bennett.
Oh
Oh hell nah,
no,
man.
but he didn't win the Heisman though.
He ain't
He,
Hell
play.
he didn't
nah,
win the Heisman.
man.
He ain't even play.
Hey,
Good ass
Old
Bennett.
hey,
old part
you
party
said
boy
you gotta
Bennett,
win
man.
championship. Rome, you
Bro,
said you
we
gotta win
said that's
championships.
part. We said that's part of it.
He need a Heisman too, man.
Yeah,
Man,
he
you
win
Yeah.
the
ain't know how
Heisman
to.
too.
Nah, hell nah,
That's what
man.
I'm saying. If if Matt Liner would have won, we could get it to Matt Liner. But Tim, what's the
You
It
know
quarterback?
my
got
boy
it got to be
Vince.
Tebow, man.
Vince. Yeah, Vince would have been a
Vince
goat if
came
he had
did
two
his
years back
thing.
to back.
Matt Leinart did win.
Yeah, he ain't went back to back though.
Yeah, but he went
Matt
though.
They
Leinart
won a
up there too. He
championship?
was Matt
Yeah.
Leinart was
Oh,
he was that big dude in
now we
college
might
too.
have to.
Yeah,
And
it was
so
Joe
he
cold.
was
Montana. Hey,
15
Joe
for Atlanta
Montana.
because Atlanta had he had two championships in a Heisman too.
And don't forget
Yeah.
about Donovan McNabb was a beast at Syracuse.
Man, that dude didn't win
Joe
no
We ain't,
Heisman.
we
Montana.
ain't nothing though.
Joe Montana at Notre Dame, man. He was
He
doing his
ain't even
thing.
sniffed the Heisman.
Dan Marino at Pittsburgh.
Peyton
Don't be
at
saying
Tennessee
that.
was
Man,
nice
we don't
too.
even
And he
win no
stayed off for
championship.
years.
But he
And
ain't
he won the
win nothing
Heisman.
though.
Hey, T
But he
Martin
ain't
Charlie
won
win no
a
Ward.
ship.
Yeah,
T
he
Martin
ain't
won a
win
time.
shit.
Charlie Ward, baby.
Yeah.
Now, Charlie Ward was close to it. Charlie Ward was close. He was close to being the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can only think of Tim Tebow. Damn, I want to think of somebody else, but I'm
Me
like, shit,
too.
I
Me
can't.
too.
I can't find nobody else,
The
bro.
Me
only
either.
person that come close
Me either.
is my man from USC. He's the only one that come
Joe
close.
Burrow. Yeah,
Matt
Joe
Ryan.
Burrow. And he sat on the bench for way too long. If he would have played
Yup.
longer, he would have been that dude. See, that was why I think Tebow got the advantage of all them dudes because he didn't have to sit on the bench, man.
Right.
He
Play as
came
a true
in playing. He
freshman.
played all 4 years.
Yup.
Cam had 1 year. Joe Burrow had, I
A
think,
year and a
2 years,
half.
maybe
No,
like a
one
year and
year.
a half.
He
Yeah.
only had 1 year. LSU.
Yeah.
Nah, he played 2 years at LSU. They just didn't do nothing the first year.
Yeah, the first year they was mid.
Bro,
Yup. And he
you
came
sure?
back. Yeah. He played at LSU 2 years. People forget about the first year he played at LSU. They ain't do nothing.
Yeah,
Same
that's why they
players was there.
say he one of the people you seen go from like nobody really talking about to being the guaranteed number one overall pick,
And he
Yup.
turned
like
into that
within the
guy
season.
again. Like he
Same players
started
was there.
to
Justin
fade.
Jefferson, Jamar Chase, all of them was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that year when they won that chip, that's when Stingler got that DB.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They,
ooh,
uh,
ooh. Hold on. Tommy Frazier, man.
I
No.
ain't seen him play, so
I
I
ain't
don't.
see
That
Tommy Frazier.
Nah.
Shit.
Tommy
dude
Tommy
came.
Tommy
Frazier.
was nice. He was a he was a runner though.
I ain't
Shit,
seen him
Tebow
play.
was a runner.
By the time I started watching
True.
college football like that with Nebraska, it was Scott Frost. Wow, watching him play, or
Oh,
Yeah.
Eric
really?
Kraus.
Nah,
It
Mace
was
Harris,
Sandler was the
West
guy.
Virginia. Who was that Colorado quarterback when he was running the option? Who was that?
When he was running the option.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Stewart.
didn't Tua win two
Cordell Stewart.
championships?
man, no, man. Jalen Hurts had to
Nah,
come get
Jalen
him
Hurts
mouth to
won.
mouth to get him to win that championship.
Yeah.
Oh, he did come save him because he was hurt.
yeah.
Oklahoma. Who's the Oklahoma quarterback? I thought Oklahoma had a quarterback that won like two or three
Deshaun
titles.
Watson.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Watson.
I forgot about
Watson
Yeah.
was nice
Deshaun.
with it. I thought he
Yeah.
had a good
Hold
run
on,
at
didn't
Clemson.
Trevor Lawrence win two ships?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Nah, he won
With
one.
Clemson.
He
He
won
won
one.
one.
Yeah,
He
he got
won
one.
one
One
his
Hey,
freshman
promo.
year.
lost one.
Hey,
Yeah,
promo.
won one, lost
They
one.
trying to question your ability to think, promo.
Man,
Hey,
chill out, man. Y'all leave promo
hey,
alone.
it's been a long day, man. I've been driving for 14 hours. My-
Hey,
I'm still trying to catch it with my mind.